Minami drop, which Minami. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's today's. I mean, it's not an album actually. Today's more of a EP, I guess, because it's only like 5 songs. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily a full album, but it's what we got. I never heard this album before, this EP before, or even this artist before, even though apparently they're quite popular. It seems with some songs that have just a few million views. Nothing, no big deal. But yeah, look, from what I hear, this is basically anime music. It's anime music. That's kind of what it is. Right now, usually a lot of anime music tends to be very catchy, which this album is. However, what really separates this from most anime songs that I hear is not even necessarily that it's catchy. I mean, it is, but it's mostly that the vocals 100% make this. Like, they already have, so I'm assuming this is Japanese because it's a very typical sound, I guess, and they already have a very unique way of approaching intros. But the vocals here actually go beyond what I usually hear, and I mean, at parts, it doesn't really like sound consistent in terms of like production when it comes to the vocals, but that's exactly what creates sort of this weakness. It's sort of like, or this weakness, this uniqueness. And essentially, that's to me what makes sort of the entire thing unique. Is like they purposefully make the production quality worse just with the intention of making it stand out more, which is what gives a lot of personality to the songs. And actually makes them way more diverse. You can hear multiple times, especially in the first song of the EP, Waiting for Rain, which is usually the, like, I mean, I don't know, like, usually the openers of albums tend to be really strong, and in this one, especially Waiting for Rain, you can really hear that difference in production throughout certain times where the vocals just seem like they were recorded with different microphones and everything, purely to sort of give that uniqueness, or to highlight or isolate how unique and especially how talented the singer actually is. They definitely give way more personality to the songs, and it's interesting because it's sort of teetering edge on the, making it sound super unique, but also making it sound super amateur. So you really gotta be careful with how you actually do things. On this one, I think it's very unique. I think it doesn't sound amateur at all, and I think it works, but I think it works not just because the rest of the production quality is really solid, but also because the singer is really talented. The singer is pretty much just insanely crazy, honestly. You can really see that it's someone that has a lot of practice, especially singing sort of different styles. It's really good, and alongside a very good instrumental, especially the jazzy parts. The saxophone especially goes super hard in one of the songs. I think it's the fourth song on the EP. Actually goes super hard, and that really just brings the entire package together, which just creates sort of this really good EP, and I can understand why people enjoy this. I probably should have looked what the lyrics mean. I should have probably looked them up, but I think that's the cool thing. I'm able to enjoy the music without necessarily needing to know the lyrics, and yes, that can backfire at points. Completely recognize that, but it's nice to be able to hear music, especially from different cultures, without you necessarily needing to know the lyrics or understanding the song and everything. Like, the song is able to connect regardless if you know the lyrics or not, and that's a really cool thing. And yeah, as I've mentioned, I mean, Waiting for Rain is probably like the best song in the album, specifically because it's the one that also just showcases the best what I mean when they say that sometimes the production looks different when it comes to the vocals, purely to showcase how good the vocals actually are and to highlight those parts of the vocals. So yeah, it's a very short one. I mean, this is an EP that has around 25 minutes, something along those lines. It's less than half an hour, and it's short, it's sweet, it's enjoyable, and I would honestly solidly giving it a 7 out of 10.